This is Myrna from A Quilter's Choice, APQS West, located in Colorado. I want to show you how I pull up my bobbin thread and do my back tacks. Pull up your bobbin thread, needle down, needle up. Move both hands. The hand that's holding the thread is what pulls up your bobbin thread. And this is my little tester piece that I check every bobbin with. So then we're going to put our needle down and we're going to turn our machine on and just do some stitches. Bring the needle up, pull it away about 6 inches, get a hold of my top thread, go back, put my needle down where I was stitching, pull away again, and pull up your bobbin thread, and then cut it off. So now we're going to go over onto the quilt and stitch down the sides. So on the quilt, I'm stitching down the edge. When I'm stitching down the edge of the quilt or across the top, I don't care if my thread is back tacked. It's not going anywhere. It's just stitching down the side to keep the quilt in position. When I start quilting, like the row of the pantograph, or if I'm custom quilting, I do want to back tack. So I'm going to show you both methods. So the first thing you want to do is hold your top thread. Put your needle down, needle up, then you're going to pull it forward, both hands. The hand that's holding the thread pulls up your bobbin thread. If you want to go backwards or if you want to go sideways, the goal is to pull up the bobbin thread. So now I have my top thread, my bobbin thread. I come back to where my bobbin thread came up. I put my needle down. I always stitch with my needle down. Then I'm going to turn my machine on and start coming down the side, and then I'm just going to tend to the side of the quilt and put it out into position. Again, I did not back tack. Pulling or stitching down the side, I don't care if it's back tacked. It's just to hold the quilt in position. If you want to back tack, then I just do a couple stitches back and forth, shut my machine off, pull my needle up, push it back about 6 inches. That's giving you your slack on the bobbin, so when you're going to pull your bobbin thread up again, you have some thread to get a hold of. So then I'm going to come back, needle down. The hand that's holding the thread pulls up the bobbin. So you're going to bring your needle up and you're going to push both hands back. So this hand pulls up your bobbin thread. So now you have 3 pieces of thread. One piece of bobbin thread that's connected to your fabric, one piece that's in the bobbin, and one's going to pull, just like that. Then you're going to take your scissors and clip them off. So I'm going to walk through that again. I'm not stitching, but I want you to see. Hold your bobbin thread or top thread, needle down, needle up. Move your machine whichever way you need to move it to get a hold of your bobbin thread. Here, needle down. I'm not back tacking on the side or the top of the quilt. If I were actually starting a row of a pantograph, at this point, while still lightly holding my bobbin thread and my top thread, I'm going to turn my machine on and just do a couple of stitches just like that to lock my stitches. If I were finished and I wanted to lock my stitches, do a couple of stitches back and forth, needle up, push back, get slack in your bobbin, needle down, needle up, push back. This hand pulls up your bobbin thread and just clip them off. You don't want to leave those threads there because your hopping foot can get tangled around them. However, if you're doing a pantograph, just push them off to the side, and then after you've finished your row, you can come back and clip these threads off.